What's going on YouTube? Guy29 coming at you with another video today. This time it's vintage on vintage. As you can tell, I got the Brooklyn Dodgers hat on, so that means there's some vintage coming. And wide variety, well, not a wide variety. We've got cards from 3 different sets. As you know, I've been working on the 58 Topps set slowly, down to under 45 cards left. Got a few more today, so we're going to be closer to 40. I think one of those is a double. I haven't quite checked it yet. We got some from what I consider a new set, 76. Got, I think, 5 or 6 cards, 6 or 7, somewhere in there, that I did not have for that set, so those are nice. And then I've got this fat stack, as G's Mikey would say. Not going to go through all these today. I'm going to withhold what set those are from. So you'll have to wait and see. But let's get started with the 58s. And like I said, under 50 cards to go. Really excited. A couple of these are not big cards, but cards that I certainly didn't have that I wanted to have that have slowly been creeping in price. We're going to start with this Don Larson. Not great centering, but there's that white border. That's kind of what I'm going for on each. Sorry, it had a weird sound over there. Then we have the Cleveland Indians team card. White border all the way around. Soft corners. Joe Nuxall. Nuxie. Probably the best card condition-wise of the 4 that I have here. And then finish that off with Mr. Hobie Landreth. Terrible centering. Side to side is pretty good. Top to bottom, not so much. I like the backs of the cards, though, because you really can't tell on the back of the card nearly as much. So there's the 58s. And I said I had some 76s. And it's the first year that I truly remember buying packs of cards. And so when I put my 76 set together, it's not going to be this 4 sharp cornered beaming beauty type of thing. It's going to be a 76 set from a kid who collected them at the time. And these are some of the rookie cards. We'll start with the rookie outfielders. And notice Jamie Quirk is on there. He did not end up an outfielder. He ended up a catcher. Who else is on there? Hector Cruz. It's really probably the only other one you've heard of. Here we have rookie pitchers, Frank LaCourte, Don Ossie are the 2 that I jumped out to me right away. Guys that I know pitched in the bigs. Here we have rookie infielders, Craig Reynolds, Johnny LeMaster, Jerry Manuel, Lamar Johnson. Good looking hair from Jerry there, the Tigers cap. Here we have rookie catchers and outfielders, Ed Ott, Royal Stillman, Jerry White, and Andy Merchant. Definitely remember Ed Ott playing for the Buccos. Here we have some more pitchers. We have Larry Anderson, Butch Metzger, Mark Littell. I do not know Ken Crosby. I know the other 3 all pitched in the big leagues. Here we have some more rookie pitchers. Steve Grilly, Craig Mitchell, George Throop, and Jose Sosa. Don't necessarily remember any of them. And probably the card with the biggest names on it. 2 names. Chet Lemon and Ellis Valentine. 2 guys that I certainly watched playing while they grew up, or while I grew up. They were already grown up. And then we have this beautiful stack here. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to show these all came from one seller. Take that back. And now you kind of saw it. 55 Bowman. These all came from the same seller. And I'll talk more about that on a different video. But I'm going to show this stack of 55 Bowmans. And we're going to start off with Hall of Famer George Kell. And next we have Oriole Cal Abrams. Here we have Preacher Rowe as an Oriole. What do you think? Do you like the light borders or the dark borders better? I think it was on Baseball Collector, Golden Age of Cardboard. They were talking that, which was the truer color. And they thought this was probably the truer color of most TVs, I think is the way it went. So, here's, these are stuck together. Mr. Warren Hacker, the Cubbies. And I like these cards. Here, like on this one, here's his advice to youngsters. But they don't all have that. This just talks on, Preacher Rowe talks about just kind of his career. Cal Abrams, my biggest thrill in baseball. You can see the backs basically look the same. They just have different information to share. It's another great thing about these cards. We have Vic Janowitz, another Pirate. Follow that up with another Hall of Famer, Nelson Nellie Fox. That's my 5th Hall of Famer for the set. Here is Matt Batts. Love the background of that. It's one of my favorite cards in the whole set that I've seen to this point. Not seen them all, but love the background. Because you don't always get, the great 2 levels of the grandstand, the different sizes. You got players in the background. Just a lot going on there. That's a great looking card. Here we have Jim Lemon and Frank Sullivan of the Red Sox. This one is in not great shape, but we have Chico Carrasquel. I don't know, you tell me. Chico and the Man. If you don't believe me, there's his name. His name's Al. Here we have another one with a crease right down the middle, Jerry Coleman, for you Yankees fans. Next we have Bob Lemon with the Indians. The light standards in the back, those were something still relatively new at this time. Been playing for a while with night games, but not an overabundance. Here we have Mel Clark with the Fightin' Phils. Here we have Charlie Maxwell from the Orioles. Next we have great pitcher of the day, Mike Garcia. His stats for the 54 season, he pitched in 43 games, 259 innings, was 19-8, only gave up 220 hits, only 88 runs, ERA of 2.64. It's not a bad season. 2 to go. We have Mr. Fred Hatfield. The crease isn't quite as visible on the front, but you can certainly see it in the back. And then we have none other than Eddie Fitzgerald. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Be back with another 55 Bowman video, probably next week sometime. So until that time, remember, collect what you love what you collect.